Hello folks, it's Phil. Trying a little something different with this light I got. I've got it like at 7 feet behind the camera, so you can probably see every wrinkle in my face. I don't really care. I'm old as dirt. I'm very blessed that I am. Today is Monday, May 6th, 2024. Time is 8:01 p.m. It's time for the No Damn Choice workout, but it is day 6 of the fast, and it was a pretty good day 6. I gotta admit, it was pretty good. Boy, oh boy, I don't know what happened with that beer on Thursday night, and then the pain all Thursday night in my guts, and then pain on Friday, and then, you know, like, started having just the little runs thing every now and then. Of course, on Friday, excuse me, going to work, I did my little accident, and I haven't done that in a lot of years, but that was interesting. I kind of put part of that up to the coffee and the milk that I had on Friday morning. But, boy, I had a lot of pain in my guts, and that always concerns me, you know. But then the funny thing is, I've had this before on fasts, and the wonderful thing about this is that after the fast is over, after the 7 days is over, everything about my body works better. My eyes work better. Honestly, I really think that to make my eyes get better, way better, first off, here's one thing. Watching television or watching a computer screen that's flat destroys your eyesight, because you never were designed to do that. You were never designed to look at a two-dimensional screen for hours on end. Your eyes were meant for the irises to go in and out and focus and see three-dimensional. That's what your body was made for. And when you start only looking at one direction for hours on end, your eyes start deteriorating. I'm a firm believer that that's part of the reason why my eyes are toast. Of course, getting old does it too. I mean, when I got about 45 years old, I got the yawns again. When I reached about 45 years old, I noticed, I said, wow, man. The way I noticed it was, I used to be dead on with a 6-inch barrel 357 Magnum revolver. I used to be a hell of a shot. And with open sights on a rifle, on an air rifle, or on a .22 rifle, I'm really good. I'm still pretty good on the .22 rifle, but the revolver is a problem. I used to be good at 25 yards with a 357 Magnum revolver. I had one of the best ever made. It's called a Dan Wesson 357 Magnum. It had a barrel on it that has a shroud. It has a little ring nut on the end of it. You take the ring nut off of it, you take the shroud off, and you can unscrew the barrel out of it. They had a little feeler gauge. When you screwed the barrel in, you used the feeler gauge, got it down to where the feeler gauge just barely dragged, put the shroud on, you locked it, checked it with that feeler gauge, and you were good to go. The advantage of this system is you could have a 2-inch, a 4-inch, a 6-inch, a 8-inch, and a 10-inch and a 12-inch revolver. You could use that system. There's a thing called Silhouette. I don't think they do it anymore, but it's very long distance revolver shooting. And as far as I know, it's done with open sights. Now, everybody's got, you know, red dots and all this other stuff now, but back in the day it was done with open sights. And I only had the 6-inch barrel shroud because that's how I bought it, but I was so impressed with the action in that gun, single action. Double action was good too, but man, that single action was like butter. I could not believe how beautiful that single action was. And And I got, you know, a lot in my life, I've always had the good Lord, his angels, you know, telling me, Phil, it's time to sell that. It's time to get rid of that. That's going to get you into trouble. You don't need to have it. And I've, by and large, obeyed those voices. And I sold it. I got rid of it. But another thing was the 357 Magnum cartridge is wonderful to shoot. It's wonderful to shoot. But I absolutely hate the way it sounds. I just absolutely hate the way it sounds. It has a crack like a piece of hardwood being broken in half, like a tree. When a tree falls over on its own, but it's healthy, and the fibers in the tree start cracking, and you're standing right next to it. Even with earmuffs, it hurt. I could not imagine. I did try shooting that gun because I had that gun for home defense, and I had it loaded with 357 Magnum rounds, 125 grain jacketed hollow points, very hot ones from Federal. But I took it to a range and I shot it. I think I shot it 3 times, and it hurt without hearing protection, and it hurt so bad. I said, how in the hell does somebody shoot a gun like this and not go deaf? You know, in a self-defense situation. Now you gotta understand, if you're shooting a revolver, it's already gonna be loud. If you're shooting a Magnum revolver, it's gonna be unbelievably loud. But that 357 Magnum had a special note, a special very high crack that was very painful. I've heard people shoot 44 Magnums that didn't hurt that much. Now they go boom, but they're kind of cool. I like them because I heard a guy on the end of a shooting range in Springfield 40 years ago was shooting one, and I just kept hearing boom, boom, boom. And I walked over, I went, and I saw he was shooting I think it was a Smith & Wesson, Model 29. I don't think it was a 629. It was a Model. It might have been a 629. Might have been the stainless one. Anyway, I sold that gun. But I don't even know what the hell I got on this subject. But anyway, my eyes. That's right. So when I had that gun, that Dan Wesson 357 Magnum, I was shooting at a range, and I got invited by an NRA person who was an NRA official to shoot at their range as a amateur target shooter, because he was very impressed. I love that gun. I mean, I could keep it in 25 yards. I could keep it in that. About the size of that right there, the bottom of that Deer Park water bottle. And that gun was so easy to shoot good. Oh my God, it had the underbarrel shroud on it. It was wonderful. But I absolutely despise that 357 Magnum, the round itself. Now it will shoot 38s. They shoot 38s all day, and they were fun to shoot. But I already had other 38s, and if I'm not going to shoot a 357 Magnum, I would rather shoot a 38. There is a gun called a K38 Smith & Wesson. It's a combat masterpiece. It's an old gun. They are built, for lack of a better term, like Swiss watches. They are American magnificence in a handgun. They were built for competition, and they used what's called a wad cutter, which is a flat cut bullet. If somebody was lying to you and they wanted to make you feel bad about guns, they said, these are dumb bullets meant to kill somebody. No, pal. These are flat-nosed bullets meant to cut holes in paper, because a flat-nosed bullet cuts a beautiful hole in the paper. Now, why is that important? Well, it's important if you're shooting at 25 yards or you're shooting at 50 yards, and you got 20 guys that are amazing shooters, and you are gauging the holes by the micrometer, whatever the hell gauge they use, and you're going by the group and stuff. So that's a wonderful round, and that gun is a wonderful gun, that K38. I love that gun. I mean, I actually thought about getting one of those, but man, they are expensive. And I don't want one of the new ones, to be honest with you. I don't want one of those. I want one of the old ones. And I also want an old Smith & Wesson 22 revolver, an old one. The new ones are nice, but the old one, there's just something about it. And the thing is, these revolvers, especially the 38 and the 22, it's hard to damage them. Now the 38 could be damaged if you use the ultra powerful modern, what in the hell is that? Interesting. I have an artifact. Oh, look at that. Cool. What in the hell did that happen? Let me do a little something here. That's interesting. What the hell is going on? Let me turn this light up some. Nope, nope. It's not going away. Oh man. I hope I didn't just burn my element out of my camera. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Okay, is it gone now? No, it's not gone yet. Wow, look at that. Boy, it's really bad. Damn, man, I hope I didn't burn the middle of my freaking thing out. Well, if I did, I got warranty, I got the receipt, I'll take it back to Best Buy, and they'll feed me a line of crap, and I'll go, guys, I got the warranty. I don't give a shit what you do. No, I'm not sending it back to Panasonic. I got the warranty through you. You deal with it, or give me a brand new camera, you know. That's interesting. I don't know what the hell that was. It's still there too, damn it. Gosh darn it. Let me do this. Let me just turn, I'm gonna turn this light off. Let's just turn the light off. There we go, the light's off. Boy, I wonder what happened. That looks like maybe, let's do a little light manipulation here. Interesting. What the hell was that? I told y'all I had ghosts in the house, didn't I? I do have ghosts. Is that a ghost? Hi, whoever you are. How you doing? A ghost wants to get in the screen here with me. So how are you doing, whoever you are? I hope you're having a good day. I hope that you're not trapped here. I hope that you're just visiting from heaven and that you're saying hi to me and to the nice people out there, and that you're showing that God is wonderful, and you know, I mean, that's all I can say. Now, I can't hear what you're saying. If you're saying something to me, you can, if you're on the other side, you can put your words into my brain, and you can use my mouth to speak to these people. But you know, pretty cool. I don't know what this is. Never a dull moment, man. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the light out here, see if our ghost friend goes away. And if not, I've probably got a permanently damaged camera, and that's a shame. I don't know. There we go. Here we go. So is our ghost friend still here? No, our ghost friend is not here, but I'm here. Okay, and I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, well, that's cool. All right, let's turn it back on. Let's see if the shadow comes from this light. It's there from somewhere, and it don't care. But that's, you know what that is? That's reflection off of this here. But I don't understand how I've never had it before, and I've got it now. So, but it's fun to think it's a ghost, ain't it? You know, you don't never get to see a ghost. And I'm telling you what, they do exist. Spirits around us do exist. Kind of a little creepy, kind of a little disturbing, but you got to respect them. And the number one thing I would tell people about ghosts is this. I'll tell you a few things you should never do. First off, never, ever, and you're going to be tempted by the devil to do this. I'm just going to tell you. never, ever, ever have a seance. Don't do it. Don't put people around the table and put the candle in the middle and then start the processes involved in bringing a spirit from the other side. Don't do it. I'm just telling you, it can change your life in very bad ways, and you can't get that spirit to go back from wherever the fuck it came from. I'm just telling you, don't do it. It's for real. Don't do it. Don't fuck with the other side of life. You don't do it. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. maybe I got a New York ghost in here. Don't do it. He's telling the truth. I'm telling you, I've been dead for 50 years. And here I am, stuck up here with this idiot with this camera talking to you like this is a ghost when you know it's a broke-ass camera, a cheap-ass camera, because the cheap bastard wouldn't go buy a good camera. Okay, thank you so much for that. Anyway, I don't know, man. I'm going to turn this thing off and post this video, and then I'm just going to turn on the video and do my workout without speaking. But whatever this artifact is still in the camera. It's some sort of distortion or something. I'm going to turn this on and see if it affects it. This is I'm going to come down to where it was before, where I didn't have a problem. Darn it. Never a dull moment. I gotta get this down here like this. Look at that. Here's this, here's this, here's this, here's that. Alright, here we go. And we're gonna number 2. No, see, it's not going away. God darn it. I hope I didn't burn the daggone camera. Let's see if I move it, if Ghosty goes somewhere. Yeah, look. There is a genuine artifact in the eye of the... That looks like a smear on the front of the camera. Let me see if I can... I got some lens cleaner. I got some lens cleaner, baby. Yeah, I got some lens wipes right here. These are genuine Zeiss lens wipes. And I don't use these much. I didn't actually buy these. My wife bought these. Because the diabetes had just destroyed her sight. And my wife was doing everything she could possibly do to keep her glasses clean and to assist herself to be able to see. My wife was a damn warrior. She was awesome. But she bought a bunch of this. It's still here. And she's still providing for me, and she's been gone for 2 years. Here we go. Here we go. Watch out. Ooh, it's hot. All right, here we go. Did that make everything shitty? No, that's better. Yeah, it's a little bit better, huh? Still got a little bit of salt. No. That's just to shine off the table. Oh, man, it's fantastic. Hey, look at that. I got rid of my ghost. Thank you, Zeiss. I'm gonna turn this off and post this, and I want to do the exercise video in a minute. I'm just happy that my camera's not destroyed, you know? Oh, man, what? Day 6 of the fast has been interesting. I guess I must have breathed on the camera. I didn't believe I was that close. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see you next video, folks. Peace.